Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Felter making his 10th start of the year. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. That one missing inside. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting third, right.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Wyatt Langford. 1 out man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Brandon Nimmo. Hammered, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look. For him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1. Challenge from behind the dish here.
That's a really good take. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Payoff pitch. Grounds one to short. Tovar over to Freeman. He got one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn.
Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. The 1-1. Popped up left side. Smith under it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Leiter with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a ground ball. Alexander tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Fastball for a strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Holiday drifts towards it. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Right side, Freeman in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball line to center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. Two down, base is empty. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Ball, that's inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck.
Ball 2.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Jake McCarthy digs in now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. Just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike up high. Gonna count 1 and 2. In the air, left field. McCarthy makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And now here is Blaze Alexander. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the 3rd. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. So now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Third baseman, number 19.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Long run, nice grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman, Edouard.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Edouard Julien will hit next. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Gets him to chase after that one. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Rockies are down quietly. On to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH, Corey Seager. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Corey Seager goes deep. His 12th of the season. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Hoskins.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nimmo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one smoked on its way out of here. The two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 2.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 4th, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. The Rangers leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Holiday settles under this one, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter, Jordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jaden Hill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bodnick warming up as well. Now he breaks his back. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today. Swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boogie's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
That one not close. Ball 2. And that just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Inside.
No.
Full count now. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And now Ezekiel Tovar. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Second baseman.
And that is out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of his batting so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Now pitching for the
Jaden Hill gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Outside with a breaking ball. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Chopped to first. And a foul ball. Got him. One up, one down.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Good job to fight that one off. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hoskins not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Jose Torres digging in for the Rockies. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
In the air, right field. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman, Edward.
Outside corner for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-1. Rip, but it curls foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. He's a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt, ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Torres leads off first with 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
This one in the air, center field. Carter gets under it, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Rangers baseball on the Show, Texas. Back here in Denver, top of it.
Ow! Ow! 3!
Bottom of the 7th. Dominant coming in, and everything has been working out there again. I mean, look at
For Texas, number 38.
1-2 now. Stays alive. Bradish pitching for the 20th time this season, and they traded for him earlier this year. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rockies.
Doyle off of first with 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Center field. Carter settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Chase Dollander. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Ball to strike. That one missed. Man at first, 1 away. Hit softly on the ground to third. Torres over to Freeman. They
got him. That's an out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien, on the ground. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brennan Bernardino. He last.
3, you're out. Out.
Digging in, Mickey Moniak. Manager out of the...
For Texas, number 62, Robert Garcia.
That clips the corner. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And a strike on the outside edge. Goodman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. This one in the air right field. Nimmo ranging after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Rockies down to their last out. Jordan Beck now at the plate. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the... All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy, I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you till the morning? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, baby. Wow, yeah. I'll admit, baby, since you came into my life, I have been a mess. Yeah, only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Wow, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you in the moonlight? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, baby. You make my world, you make my world, you make my world go round, baby. You make my world, you make my heart, you make my heart.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Jackson Holliday stepping in for the Rangers.
That's the ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon
Here's
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter, the next to hit.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Ritter to first, and Peterson retired. Inning over. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Left fielder, number 27.
Here's a 1-1.
Back.
Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 gone here.
Batting second, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and that's ball 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Denver, now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. The 1-1.
Ball.
Just
Inside.
missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. In the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's going to be Blaze Alexander. Late on that fastball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moniak snags it on the run. And the Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I did not use the challenge because we are too early in the game. So, and we are winning, so I didn't see the necessity to use it at this time. I prefer save it, you know, for if I need it because of for the pitching or if I need it later in the game. Maybe, no, I don't know, we are like tie or we need like we're really close, you know, like we have only a 2-0 or 1-0 advantage and we're trying to close the game and I need the challenge at that point and I want to have the challenge available, so I don't see the necessity to use it now. That's why I did not use it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson should have this one, and this one looks like trouble around first, heading for 2. Pulls into third safely with a triple. 1 down, runner at third. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just put it by it.
On the ground, Alexander slings to first. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So 1 left for Colorado after 2. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. Jackson Holliday stepping in for the Rangers. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. A soaring shot to center. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Y el entrenador de bateo me decía que lo sacara, me aconsejaba sacarlo. El segundo jonrón que mete el compadre en este partido.
What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-2.
Ball.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first.
He's out.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder, Brandon
Now
Nimmo.
it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it.
En este estadio no toca la pelota y ya está, sale soplada. Es impresionante. La toca y se va.
Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Tiene vueltas, este estadio es impresionante. Uno toca la pelota y sale sopladísimo.
Swing and a high fly.
Donde la calcé, Wood,
Right center field.
ya está.
Got it. Really
Adiós.
had to move for that catch. That's out number 2. Evan Carter now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beck under it. And that is that. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Jose Torres digging in for the Rockies. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Two one now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. And that
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball, no.
Now
Ball, no.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. There comes the skipper. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2 now. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Blaze Alexander stepping in for the Rangers.
Blaze Alexander.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed. The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Gran slam. Adiós.
Out of here. Grand slam. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive.
Tremendo, tremendo. Y el entrenador de bateo me decía que lo dejara fuera. Ahí está, oh, viste que no hay que hacerle caso siempre al juego. Hay que irse por la intuición de uno. Impresionante, ya no bateo más en este partido. Voy a jugar con el pitcher nomás y listo. Impresionante. Pasa que en este estadio no toca la pelota y sale soplada. Sale sin aire la pelota acá.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder Brandon Nueva.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
When you throw a fastball by
Está difícil ver la pelota con este pitcher. No.
Incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Cuesta leerla el tiro.
2 down, nobody on.
Cuesta leerle el tiro. Impresionante. Ahí está. Impresionante, loco. Este estadio es demasiado fácil hacer home run en este estadio. Tocás la pelota y se va. Chau. No tiene vuelta. Es increíble. Ah, pero ya no bateo más este partido. Ya está. Porque ya fue. Ya es imposible que me ganen. No te puedo creer. Subí las estadísticas de todos los jugadores en este partido. 10-0. Todos los jugadores me subieron las estadísticas en esta serie contra Colorado gracias al estadio. Me costó leer al pitcher este al principio, me costó leerlo un poco. Me costó leerlo, pero ahora que lo leí ya le agarré la mano. Tira entre fastball y slider, entonces como que ya le leí un poco la mano. Y como tira rápido, tira fuerte, La exit velocity cuando tocas la pelota en este estadio, si la agarras bien, se va. Tira tan rápido que cuando si la lográs tocar a la pelota, sale sin aire porque agarra mucha velocidad de salida. Ahí me la van a agarrar. Pero ya no voy a batear más por lo que queda este partido. Voy a simplemente defender, cerrar el partido y listo. Me llevo la serie de Colorado completa. Jugué la serie completa. Jugué la serie de Colorado completita.
And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
Fires over to Hoskins. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say.
Vamos a poner los suplentes. Vamos a dejar descansar un poco el equipo. Vamos a dejar descansar un poquito el equipo. Pongamos a George Smith. Vamos a ponerlo por Jackson Holiday.
We expected though.
Well, this was a game.
Vamos a poner también a Josh Young. Vamos a poner a Josh Young por Jake Burger.
Looking at the pitching matchup.
Vamos a poner también, yo creo que ahí estamos, a Michael Hellman. Vamos a ponerlo por... Sí, saquemos a Evan Carter, no sé. Vamos a sacar a Evan Carter.
Where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Vamos a dejar descansar un poco el equipo ya pensando en la próxima serie. Hay que cuidar a los jugadores en este juego que se lesionan. Se te lesiona el equipo, se te empiezan a lesionar los jugadores importantes y principales que vos tenés en la alineación, que te manejan un poco el flujo de la alineación. Y ahí es cuando empezás a... que empieza a ir mal. Entonces, tipo, hay que cuidar siempre a los jugadores y eso para... Hay que cuidar un poco a los jugadores para tratar de hacerlos llegar sanos a la postemporada, ¿no?
Back to the top of the order now. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here the bottom of the seventh. Lifted in the air down the left side. Peterson moving under this one. And there's two down.
Oh, horrible.
1-1 now.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Just missing there. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got a
swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning. And Jimmy Herget 4-5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, and the Rangers manager, Jordan Montgomery, gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Popped up. Alexander under it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their up.
Out. 3. You're out.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And now a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A solo shot. That's his 50th career homer. Here's a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Digging in, Ryan Ritter. Right side. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it
Inside.
in
Ball
play.
2.
Montgomery is just 1 strike away. Stays alive. The Rangers up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order.
Bueno, jugamos la serie contra Colorado completa de visitante. Ganamos los 3 partidos. Así que ya está, con esto fue un sweep. Eso quiere decir que ganamos los 3 partidos de la serie, o sea, ganamos todos los partidos de una serie. Ahora nos vamos a Los Ángeles para jugar contra Los Angels, de visitante también. Así que se viene una serie entretenida y la vamos a jugar estos días. Muchas gracias.